Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back once more to Evil Genius 2. Boy, I'm excited for today's episode because after all the slaughter of the last episode, we hopefully dig into something entirely new this time around, and that is submarines. Now, I've been holding off on this for quite some time. We've actually researched submarines already, and also the building permit for at least 2 worker submarines, and we should build them. However, they require a lot of space, so once again we need to extend what is possible. I'm going to keep the engineering down here in the lower levels anyway, right? So we can use the whole area over there for more submarines than down the road. So this is the first one. They are going to, cost quite a bit of workforce, right? I should be able to squeeze in a second one here just fine. And they're both free actually. It cost me a bit of electricity, but that's that. Here we have the space for it. I mean, it's going to be a bit uncomfortable with these guys here, so we might also just move it a bit further away from all of this, right? So where it's a bit quieter perhaps. Something like that. And they don't need to go around that area anymore. These gold statues, really, they're everywhere. It's incredible how after such a long time we still find lots of these buggers there, right? And no way of actually fixing this. Come on, let's do this somehow right here. Oh, there's more enemies coming in again. There you go. Right, 75,000. Going to take a while, of course. We're capped right now. Also not good, of course. Definitely should work on a bigger vault than there. What's going on here? More saboteurs coming in again. These should not be a big deal, actually. Especially with my Dubai. The laser, unfortunately, is not shooting very far. This is also something. We might need to move this a bit closer over there. We'll just see. 209 people we have right now in the base. That's also pretty great, leading to a salary of only 226,000. You may wonder why it's so low, because not a lot of them are specialists, right? So this is what I'm doing here actually. Going to finish training that quickly. That was unfortunate. I thought I would actually get them. You actually need to get the minions into the radius, not just the item, right? So this takes a bit longer then. Let's actually move this one down. More soldiers again. Also on the way. As always. Ready for the slaughter. I can't wait to finally see how strong my new minions are. Even though we don't have a lot. I need more training. It's already on its way, right? In this totally chaotic looking training room, right? We have the spin doctor here. Actually, we don't need that anymore. So I'm waiting for this to finish, and then we're going to move a few things around, making this a bit easier on the eyes as well. There you go. A new spin doctor spinning out of control. Ready for action. And let's actually sell this one and move my guard trainers. We need a lot of guard trainers because we need a lot of these muscle minions all the time. I think we have them here. There you go. Right, and this one. And oops, then I can move my science one. It's all a puzzle. I definitely want to keep my 2. I definitely want to keep 2 of these scientist trainers there available, right? So we might actually make them here as well. Second one, the third one here, and then we should still have, a bit of room here. They're still fighting now, and I probably, you know what? Actually, I want more guard trainers. Let's actually have 2 more then as well. This is the highest focus that we need to have here. All right, there the soldiers are. Unfortunate. This is going to be, once again, pretty bloody. Shooting on sight. Let's also use my Dubai again. Oh, and there it is! The rifle rack. I'm looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this because this is going to be great for damage. The next one would be then the stun staff. So we can also continue stunning, targets. It would be great if they're not running in one by one, right? So what we actually still need to do is, I need to get rid of this camera here. We are going to move that camera over here, because only here do I want the slaughtering to start, and we need another door then here. So we do have then a corridor just for traps, and then we have a corridor just for the slaughter, right? They're slaughtering way too early, which is really hurting me right now. And we need to make sure that that bazooka here is properly meleeed, because otherwise going to wreck my hitmen. It's too many of them still. There's no chance for me to actually do it this time around again. I really don't have a lot of soldiers. Ah! And just now, Maximilian also needs to recover again, so no fast training. And I didn't even cut anything out, right? The last slaughter just happened a couple of minutes ago, and there's already the next wave of soldiers coming in again. So there was no cut in between on my part. At least we have finished the next mission. Crust is still a constant irritation. I'm going to collect this later after we resolve this problem here. Alright, there's my turrets now. And also Incendio. Incendio should actually be a bit back to the back, because he's very good with firing from afar. And he can stun them. That's also something I like him for. I still have reserves, right? So there's still lots of fighting over here that can actually stop them. But with so many layers... I love Incendio. Really, he's a great addition to the base. There's no doubt about that, right? He's constantly stunning them. Like, there's no break for these guys. Alright, let's speed it up. And even more body bags are piling up in this area. Alright, down they are. Saboteurs next. In this case here, I would like to really quickly work on that. The problem is, I think, if there are the body bags, now we can still place it, right? Then I would have my door probably somewhere here, right? And this is also the area where we have the security camera then. Up to this point, I hope we have no security cameras anymore. And there's just going to be traps. There's just going to be danger upon danger. Against also, of course, soldiers, right? And let's hope they are not
time to contemplate
able to disable everything here, because that would be really bad for business too. And only here do we then enter the mass slaughtering. I will need to make this area a bit bigger though, unfortunately. So here, I will probably be able to do it like that. There you go. Because we don't need this area anyway, right? And with this, I can make sure that we use another turret then here. Oops, up to this point here. The door needs to be connected, right? And there we can use it then. That looks good. Let's actually open this area up. Alright, with that out of the way, let's use the money that we have to quickly hire more workers again, all the way up to the top. And then, well, everything here is coming back to order. Oh, we get another 20 workers out of this.
I'll tell you everything. Everything, I swear.
But we haven't even begun the interrogation yet. My guards will be most disappointed.
I'm very efficient and don't believe in wasting time or fingernails. Crest is trying to turn gold into lead.
Blasphemy. I should kill you now.
The atomic particles created in the conversion are enormously powerful. They could power whole continents.
Interesting. It just so happens, Nigel, that I need a power source such as that. Let's put you to work.
Perfect, so there it is, and my enemies are closing in. The casino is flooded with protesters. Complete the research project Trap Door.
A henchman has recovered.
By the way, I just noticed we still should get also here the rifle rack on its way. This is the great one. I might actually put them, yeah, right here into my main security area. Should be able to squeeze in two here. Perfect. There's going to be some powerful weapons here. And stun staff rack can actually wait if I can finish this one on time. 330,000. Yeah, we have the money. Let's do this. Holy shoot. That is expensive. Alright, the cleanup also takes some time. Body bag burner is really far away. I might need a second one. Yeah. We have the energy reserves. Using 18 is fine, and I can have another body bag burner here as well. I'm also going to speed up research a bit with another centrifuge. This is actually going to be needed for a lot of future attacks, so having 3 of those is something I would like to do. It's 100,000 each, so I should be careful with it, of course. But as always, we get the money back in right away. Now, let's actually check out no optional objectives there right now. It's actually a bit relaxed almost, right? At the moment. Still cleaning up a bit. 200 minions need some training. That's also going to be nice, I guess. I hope whatever. Let's make 20 guards actually. Let's ramp this up further.
I have many special needs.
Right. And oh, there's some saboteurs. Who says anything about relaxation? And let's just make sure that Incendio is around the corner and a bit further away, hopefully. And as you can see, there are finally also the lasers you can see in action. Finally as well. As this time, it's actually working, right? So trap room and the slaughter only begins then here. This is just how I would like to have it from now on. Poison darts. I've been speaking about poison darts for so long now. Is right up next after trap door. I need to get this done. Okay, perfect. That's done. And do we have any more? No, no more turrets. That's just that. All right. In the meantime, also, there they are. The submarines are ready for action. I mean, I still wonder how I got the water, so much water in, and where the exit out of this one here is to the ocean. It's not that far away, right? It might be plausible. So let's go out there, and yeah, just in front of my base there is this North Atlantic territory, and as we can see, now we can scout it. Let's go ahead and do this. I can actually go ahead with the next one right away since we have two. No, broadcast strength, really? Alright, but at least we got 100 intel. At least that's something. I need more broadcast strength. Who would have thought about that? Yeah, let's sell those repeaters, right? And get the broadcast in right away. Yeah, this way we can definitely get in quite a bit. Do this. They're waiting for departure. Boy, I do not want to be in their suits. Getting into a submarine always has a very scary image in my head. I'm going to pay them extra if they survive, that is.
Salaries paid.
And so it's been established. An underwater base, or at least this territory belongs to me now. Now we can just go ahead normally and upgrade it, whatever we want. It is also producing money for us, and of course we also get some nice money schemes out of this. However, for each one of these missions from now on, we will need a running worker submarine. Also placing some more turrets, can't hurt. So let's have another one here. And probably also here. Everything in the center. I mean, why not? So we can actually combine both of these trap corridors into one slaughter area, right? I might actually at some point also move away this staff recreation area so that we have one huge fighting area, because I have no idea how much bigger those soldier waves get. Now, next up also, let's move those security cameras. Actually, let's sell them. We don't need this one. Here, I would like to have, just like with the last one, another door, right? So this is another area now entirely. And yeah, where the slaughtering can start then. And so we don't need any cameras here, because I don't care about agents getting through here. The traps are doing their work, right? And only here, we already have a camera. Can we start with it? There's also a toilet for intruders to relieve themselves. I mean, we're not savages after all. Look at them coming in already. Finding lots of suspicious bags lying around. The size of humans. No idea what these are all about, right? Let's just continue. Now, these missions are quite interesting because increases the passive income in adjacent regions while running by 10%. It is increasing the heat region though, so that this will lead to a lockdown. So in this case here, we should be careful. Slows heat trickle in adjacent regions while running, and this one here is also just increasing the passive income. So we don't have missions here that directly contribute us, but passively by contributing to the others. And of course, we got some major regions right next to us, and their passive income, which is just their base really providing income, is getting boosted by that. However, first I would like to upgrade this one right away, because we definitely want to have more heat capacity. Next up, also this one here is super interesting because we got a lot of adjacent regions to this one. Also, this should come in. Alright, yeah. Those investigators, those pesky ones, actually got detected. We still capped on minions though. And I would also really like to speed up the training up here. So we're just going to expand this once more. Right, into this area. This one is my infirmary, so we should be able to use all of this here too. 78,000. Let's just, yeah, let's have it here too. Right, infirmary we can still expand a bit, but I don't think I need that, so should be fine. Now we got the hitman trainer. 3 times I would like to have it at this point, and so that we can have Maximilian boosting it. Let's also have the combat trainer. Closer to that, right? That's the hitman. And then we have the martial artists. I would also like to have, yeah, we might actually think about 4 at this point. Martial artists. Also close together, so that we can easily boost them up then as well, when the time is right.
Warning. Not enough power.
Yeah, we are not going to have enough power for this construction here though. So that is something I need to tackle then as well right away. And we have the power over here. It's actually not going to be that expensive since there's lots of basic stone there still. And this area here too. And then we're just going to add more of my fusion generators. Actually, we don't have fusion generation here yet. Get rid of them too. And further expand this whole area into fusion only. Look at that heat. This is tight.
New research has been completed.
Yeah, let's actually do it like that. But increase this size here. That's possible. Perfect. Right, that's 160 more. It's going to cost me my second lag. But that's hopefully fine.
A new
And
criminal
then
network
some
has been
tools.
established.
It's still not working. Sometimes I wonder why. It's very picky about all of these things. There you go. It's actually a power room. Now it's working. And, oh, we have finished the research. And with that, dig an entrance to the middle level of the Doomsday Cavern. The middle level of the Doomsday Cavern. Here, we are that close to it already. Let's do this too.
A criminal network has been upgraded.
Very good, another upgrade, more passive income. And yeah, since we do have a lot of money coming in all the time, I might also consider further increasing the size of my vault. Holy cow, we need so much of it. This whole area, this is actually the end of what I can hold right now. And then also this whole area there, right? Ah, that's the hard rock again. Ah, cannot do this for the moment. Another 100,000 just for the digging. No racks included yet. Oh god, wave of soldiers. There we are again. We are not prepared. I mean, we have lots of mercenaries. And we have a power shortage, but that should be only temporary. It's, however, only 3 soldiers, so that should be fine. That's 5. Darn.
Everything is in place, sir. We're just waiting for Crast to turn up.
What's wrong with them? Where is she? We're on a schedule here.
She's the late Crast, about to be the late Crast.
I could kill you to pass the time. You know that, yes?
Alright, hold an emergency meeting. Alright, major problem of course, because of the power shortage, my turrets are not working. Other than that, we have quite the workforce and Incendio. That should be fine. There's one of these listening devices again. Alright, next up is the emergency meeting. Big things to discuss. Every type of minion is present, even henchmen. Dubai.
A small fire has started in your lair. Task complete.
And with that, we need to capture now the target on the world stage. That is turning gold into... was it silver? Something like that. Definitely not a good person. And let's just see and wait for the requirements, because I have a feeling they're not going to be so low. Yeah, 8 hitmen. We need to time this one right, because of course I don't want to get surprised anymore like that. With a wave of soldiers attacking me and I'm spending all my military personnel on a mission. Let's get my genius up here. Lots of training to be done once again. And look at my device. Midas stage 2 it is. I can't wait to fire this baby. And we continue once I capture this target in the next episode. Stay tuned.